Good morning, brothers and sisters. I welcome you to our daily devotion insight. And this morning, I would like to share a devotion that I entitled it as When the Master Speaks. I will read from the portion of the scripture that's found in book of Mark, book of Mark, chapter 8, verse 23 to 27. I will read from the New Living Translation. It goes like this. Then Jesus got into the boat and started across the lake with his disciples. Suddenly, a fierce storm struck the lake, with waves breaking into the boat. But Jesus was sleeping, and the disciples went and woke him up, shouting, "Lord, save us! We are going to drown." Jesus responded, "Why are you afraid? You have so little faith." Then he got up and rebuked the wind and waves, and suddenly there was a great calm. Okay, and this is the key verse for this morning. The disciples were amazed. "Who is this man?" they asked. "Even the winds and waves obeys him." This scripture came to mind when I was teaching in one of the venue, one of the place of training. I was giving a training to a group of people about how to run a live stream setup. I was teaching this group of men and women. And I say, okay, first you do step 1, then you do step 2, then you do step 3. Okay? Step 1, step 2, step 3, until 5. Now, everybody one by one come and try. So everybody do 1, step 2, step 3, 1 to 5, Until, but in the group, there's one guy, he keep distracting. What can mean by distracting? He will keep instructing people in the front. No, you do step 1 first, then you do step 2. And he did it all this while the instructor, me, standing in front with the participant doing the step 1 and step 2, step 3. And got one participant, he was doing all right. He was doing step 1, step 2, step 3. He was going about that. But because of this guy keep giving instruction, he got confused. He got distracted. And the Lord gave me a very teachable moment, that moment. And then I say, why are you listening to the devil? I mean, just jokingly, why are you listening to the devil? He's a distraction. Listen to the master who's standing next to you. He didn't even say anything. And the master said, "You're doing right. You're doing good." And he got it right. It was meant to be a joke, okay? It's also meant for me to shut that guy up because that guy is a distraction. But then again, as I go back from the training, then I remember sometimes our life is like that, isn't it? We were listening to the Lord, and we were happy coming to church, we're happy becoming Christians. And suddenly winds of storm came. What kind of storm? Storm like, it's distraction, like voices of people. Wow, why you go to church on Sunday? Sunday, so it's a time to make money. Oh, why you serve in the church? Why? Because spend so much time there. The time can be due to do your exam. Study more, then you can get A. These are voices of distraction. Oh, why you see this doctor? Why you see that doctor? No good. Must see Dr. C, so that your sicknesses be healed. These are distraction. But what kind of voices we need to hear? In this, as we have learned with the disciples at the sea, these are fishermen. Sea, water, and boat is part of their life. But yet they have trouble with the storm. But yet, when they came to their senses, they woke the master up. And master spoke, and the winds and waves obeyed him. And peace came. Stillness came. It's the same thing in our life. Are you facing a storm in your life? Are you facing, there's noises of people, or noises of voices of people telling you to do this, telling you to do that? What we need to hear? We need to calm down. Listen to the master. Because when the master speaks, things change. Miracle happens. Lives are renewed. Always when you read the Bible, whenever Jesus spoke, things happens. And when Jesus spoke in your life, when he will speak into your life, and he's speaking to you now, things will change. The voices will disappear. Your storms will calm. Because why? When the master speaks, he has authority overall. He has authority over sicknesses. He has authority over economy. He has authority over nations. He has authority. Who are you going to put in power? He has authority overall, and that's the only voice we need to listen this morning. May the word of the Lord blesses you.